Hello YouTube, it's your boy D. I am so late. I'm behind. Like I'm behind on child support, man. I'm behind on child support. I am so behind, but forgive me y'all, forgive me y'all. I just watched the first episode of Black Lightning, and I know Twisted Poetry Review had put me on game about Black Lightning. He said, D, you need to watch this Black Lightning. It's very good. It's awesome and exciting. And I was like, okay. And I put it off. Then now today I just watched Black Lightning, the first episode, and I am so hooked. My God, I'm excited. I felt alive today. And I know you've probably seen reviews on Black Lightning and all that, and it's like why I'm doing reviews on the first episode. And I'm just gonna give you thoughts on the first. I'm gonna give you my personal thoughts on this first episode of Black Lightning, and I'm gonna say it is very. Look at me when I say this. Look at my eyes when I speak to you. It's very, 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 very awesome. Awesome. So I like the storyline. I like the direction. I like how they incorporate real life into this episode. I love how it's not a stereotypical show. I love the direction. I love everything about it. I'm like, oh, Tyler Perry. Look at me, Tyler Perry. Take some notes. Take some notes. Take some notes. Take some notes, will you? But anyway, enough of that. We see a monologue of Black Lightning, and the guy name is Pierce. I didn't really took too much notes because I just watched this. I literally just watched this show like 15 minutes ago. So you getting my thoughts, uncut, unedited, real life thoughts of this episode. My damn. All right. See Pierce, and I guess Pierce is some. We found out Pierce is really Black Lightning, but he actually retired from Black Lightning 9 years ago. Like, why he's retired 9 years ago? Now he's a principal for some school, Freeman's Garfield School or something. I think it's Garfield School. I'm like, you're a principal. You better go ahead. He ain't a drug dealer. He ain't sweeping the floors. He's a principal. I was like, okay, a principal, and he's guy. Everybody gets graduated from school, and drops out, and he's been keeping the gangs working together. Have a little pack of the gangs, and it's kind of been working for a while. And the students love him, all that. And we find out his daughter, one of his daughters, is named Anissa, kind of like Daddy. She's like a revolution. She's kind of like she's like a Malcolm X type of character. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta affect change, and we gotta go about any means. We can't be sitting down here, can't wait for the government. And she kind of been protesting for a while, because there's been a lot of violence in the community, like shooting, gang violence, violence, kind of like Alabama. Think of those places that's been having those kind of violence, and they feel like, no one's helped, their voices been heard, no one's been caring about them. Everybody be putting them to the side. You know what I mean? Kind of look at recent events in the United States, Michigan, further down, right? But stay with me, folks. Stay with me. And she's been a radical fighter. She's been like a dad. She be getting in trouble. In fact, she been pulled over the cop at one point. Dad is kind of like, what you doing? I ain't tell you to be a fighter. You should either go to school, get your life together, and I don't want you to lead that lifestyle. I guess he realized that he doesn't want her daughter to be like him. And it's kind of like he's shielding her from the path. Kind of like stay in this path that's an easy path or the safe path. You know what I mean? By going to school, being a doctor, being a wife and kids, but don't be like me. Don't be like me. Be anything else but me. Right? So, and she's like, Dad, I can't. I have to fight for the community. Our people need you. We need to do this. And Dad's like, no. Right? I thought that scene was very powerful. Scene, great scene. And then we found a scene that his wife, I forget what the wife's name. It's the ex-wife, and I guess they have been divorced for a while. They kind of co-parenting. They're very cordial between each other, and obviously he wants his wife back. He wants his family back, so he's trying to get in good graces with the wife and saying, "Hey, baby," but the ex-wife saying, "Hey, I'm changed, man. I ain't gonna be reckless no more, baby. Come back to me, baby. Take me back. You know how it goes. Take me back no more. This was in one of the school fundraisers, and then Anissa is the older daughter that kind of watches Jennifer, the younger sister, and Jennifer, the younger sister, is not. This episode's more of Jennifer's like the younger sister. She ain't really like dad or older. She's kind of wild. She's a teenager. You know how teenager goes. Teenagers are they want to do their own thing. Don't want to follow no authority. So she's wild out. She being fast, as the sister say. She going, she tricking out. She wearing provocative clothing, what have you. Basically call her sister Harold thumping and saying she lame or whatever. And she told her sister, I'm going to this party or whatever. A friend's party, but we found out she ain't really going to no party. She go to the club 100. Club 100 is where the gangster, where the thugs at, with the ballers, with the big dogs at. They ain't, what I'm saying? And one of his guy was macking on the girls, talking about he wanted to go closer. And she was like, nah, I might be stolen, but you ain't getting none of these goodies right here. She's like, yeah, that's what I respect that. You ain't, I just want to get to know you, blah, blah, blah. She feeling the old dude, and one of the Tavius, Lala, I guess he's one of the head gang members came through. And he had brought the girls through, whatever, right? Cool. He brought the girl over, and I forget the guy name. He tried to, talk to, saying, Lala say, you owe me money. What's my money? And Kai said, I ain't got the money right now. He's like, And Lala's like, I got you out of jail, blah, blah, blah. What you gonna do with this money? And basically, he punked him out and slapped him right on the ground. And said, you understand? He's like, okay. So he's kind of like, he's like the underling. He's scared. He's, in the pants right now. Right? Cool. But, Lala was like, you could get one of them girls, talking to each other, get one of them girls to, work for you. He could be my little whore. She could whore the street, give me my money. She could be my little blanky blank. And the girls the girl's like, I ain't with that. I ain't being no blank. You think who I am? I'm a queen. I don't play this nonsense. And he basically, the guy got punked up again, and basically, I thought you, man, you can see his man, and kicked the guy in the balls. I was like, he got played twice. I said, dude. I said, man. And I was like, you know what? I respect that. Love you, baby girl. So that was that scene right there. That was a powerful scene. And then basically we have a few more other scenes there. I forget. I think. And then we have Pierce doesn't want to come back lightning because he don't want to. Because every time he came back lightning, it was like he got attracted more and more. Like he wanted just to get Tamaya's, what he did to his father or whatever. And then every time he came back lightning, he kind of like he's like the black Batman of the show. Like, if you see Batman, he's like the black Batman. He's protecting the city. He's doing this. He's doing that. He's like saving baby kitties from the trees. He's saving babies from the floor. He's doing it all. He's doing everything. And he's like, look, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I ain't got my family. I'm exhausted. I'm always doing something. I just want to chill. I just want to relax. I don't want to be getting behind whoop every night. I just want to chill. And because his wife saw him getting beat up, and she was like, I can't deal with it no more, because obviously hard, you don't want to see your loved one get beaten. So she was like, I'm done with this. So he said he put it to the side, and he had this white dude named, I forget what his white dude name. I'm gonna call him the Alfred. He's like the Alfred type of person. Like he's Alfred. Alfred's like, you know what? You gotta stay with it because hey, the city needs you. Come on, too. And then Jennifer came back to the party, whatever, right? She came back to the party, basically, and Anissa sees her, and she basically needs to choose out, saying, what are you doing that coming back? I thought you said you were going to the house party with a couple hundred. Jeff's like, I don't want to hear this no more. Stop bothering me, and that was the whole scene right there. That pretty much was the whole scene on that over there. And then with another scene with the same dude that came back, wanted to talk to Jennifer, try to talk some mess with Jennifer and say, hey, Remember last night, Jeff was like, what are you doing? He said, you don't even go to school. He said, I followed you. He said, it's kind of creepy. I was like, yeah, it's kind of creepy, bro. And Anissa's sister came through and beat behind again. And her dad basically Pierce said, so what's going on with you two? I didn't ask you to do this. I need you to, chill. Just, being, because apparently Jeff works at the school as a dad. I guess she's a teacher or something. I don't know. This is what it is. And then Lala comes through and was talking to one. I guess the kids, one of the little boy. The little boy was scared or something. And this Lala said, "Hey, look, no more video games. Don't play the video games. Every time you play video games, the white person's getting ahead of you, and he basically was like a Nazi talking about sweep the school and mop the school and." And then Pierce was like, calm with that. And then he tells the girl, Pierce saying, I do things my way. And kind of like back off. And he said, we're good. Pierce said, yeah, we're good. Then in that very next scene, I believe, the same dude that got punked out by Pierce kidnapped the girls, basically brought them to Lala's hideout, which was dumb. Even Lala was like, why you bring to the hideout? Those are not only girls, you're stupid, what you thinking? He basically was punking them out again. Then we find out his wife was like, you know what? His ex-wife is get the daughter there back, and we see Black Lightning, and then Alfred creates a new costume. It was got a nice little suit. It was looking awesome. Like, oh my god! I was like a little schoolgirl going, that is so awesome. That is so totally awesome. It was totally awesome, right? That was totally awesome. Look at that. So anyway, he's doing cool stuff. He's shooting lightnings out of his hand. He's such a baddie. He's like such awesome. And basically, he goes and grabs the dude by the door and says, "Where's Lala?" He said, "I don't know. Where's Lala? I don't know. Is that your car?" And Sam's car was like, You better go ahead, you gangster. You gangster. But anyway, and he saves the daughters, and of course Lala escapes, and some masked guys, as people, grab him from the car, brings him to Highland and Tobias, the same dude he seizes, shoots an arrow and says, "Believe in resurrection. Are you going to take care of this problem?" And Lala didn't answer. Then we find out some interesting tidbits, y'all. We found some interesting tidbits about this whole situation, y'all. We found out that Anna's daughter has some new powers. Yay! So could she be like the new Black Lightning? Interesting. I'm so excited this episode. I know it's late. I know. Sue me. I'm late. But I'm going to review this show because now it's my favorite. It's like the son that I wanted to have. It's like the son that I wanted to have. I'm excited. Anyway, subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Hit the bell to see more of my videos. Comment my videos. Of course, like my videos. Of course, share my videos. Anyway, this is your boy